not yet had the pleasure of meeting, I'm Lauren Cobbs, and I serve as the Associate Dean for Student Affairs here in the School of Medicine. Now, my actual official function up here is to open up this ceremony and welcome you to our military appreciation event. And honestly, to start us off, I'd like to take just a moment to offer my own heartfelt congratulations to these two wonderful individuals who are up here in front of us today. John and Jesse, honestly, it's been an honor and a privilege for me to participate in this part of your professional journey, sincerely. Our whole team are very happy to be celebrating with you, your family and friends, and know that you'll be serving our community and country twice over as military officers and healthcare professionals. So I and we honestly are so very excited to and hopeful to be thinking of what your futures will be bringing to you. Now that's my own sort of greeting and welcome. But without further ado, it is also my pleasure to actually turn leadership over to a military professional. So I'm going to have the pleasure now of introducing Dr. Brian Schroeder. And as a brief introduction for Dr. Schroeder, let me tell you he's an associate professor of internal medicine, having joined our School of Medicine faculty here in January of 2023. Currently serving as the Assistant Dean for Faculty Development and Recruitment. He's also recently stepped up, as many military professionals do in a time of need, to serve in the role of Interim Regional Dean for our Permian Basin campus. But perhaps most importantly, and additionally for the purpose of why we're here today, Dr. Schroeder also currently serves as the rank of Colonel with the U.S. Air Force Command, and so with that, I am so pleased that he has graciously agreed to conduct today's military appreciation ceremony. So, Dr. Schroeder, please join us. Thank you.
It's probably the first and last time I will ever be referred to as a military professional. Probably the least military guy that you're going to run into, but it's a pleasure to be here. It is a distinct honor to be able to do this. And I just want to recognize Commander Reynolds. Thank you for being here. And Major Haynes as well. Thank you very much for your participation in this. If I struggle at all, it's because this is probably one of the more emotional moments as an officer. I had the opportunity to swear in my son a few years ago when he graduated from the Air Force Academy, and I was all I could do to keep my voice from cracking during the oath. So I'm just giving, I told the gentleman, fair warning, this might not go without a hitch. A few words about a few words. There are approximately 600,000 words in the Oxford English Dictionary, representing about 1,000 years of the English language. There are 788,000 and change words in the King James Bible, and 688,231 words in the collected works of Shakespeare. What does that have to do with today? Those are probably recognized as maybe being some of the pivotal works of the English language that help guide the development of the modern world, not just modern America. And probably represent some of the greatest works of humankind, influential. And yet, I challenge you that there's probably another document that we're missing that only contains 78 words, and that is the oath of office that these gentlemen will be taking here in a few minutes. What makes me think that the oath would fit in with the ranks of Encyclopedia Britannica, 44 million words. What makes me think that the oath fits in with that? What makes the oath different? Because it's represented differently. We swear our allegiance differently to our counterparts in England. They swear their allegiance to the monarch and to their heirs and successors. In World War II, the German officers would swear their allegiance to that of the Fuhrer. In Russia, they swear their allegiance to the fatherland. Our oath is different. We don't swear an oath to any individual or any ideology. We have an oath to an idea, to an ideal, not of the Constitution. The Constitution of the United States that has guaranteed individual liberty for now 2.5 centuries. A Constitution that has ensured the right of self-determination for all Americans. The Hippocratic Oath that these gentlemen will be taking tomorrow is another document probably worthy of examination. What it says is that we're going to put the needs of our patients ahead of our own. Today's oath says that they're going to put the needs of this country and all of you ahead of their own, even up to the point of sacrificing yourself. And for that, gentlemen, I'm grateful. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to ask each of them to come up one at a time, and then I will ask them to raise their right hand and take the oath. And then after that, family gets to come up, and you've got the rank. Okay, we're going to then switch out their rank, and then I'll introduce them. And then who's going to help out here? All right, very good. And so, like I said, we'll get through this. Any questions? No? All right. Lieutenant Stepanov. All right. Now, who's our photographer? Because we gotta get the picture. All right. Let's stand over here. By the flag. All right. Lieutenant. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm surprised the enlisted guys didn't call you out on that. Yeah. All right. Okay. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Jesse Neal,
Having been appointed a captain in the United States Air Force,
having been appointed a captain in the United States Air Force,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I will carry out the duties of this office, faithfully carry out the duties of this office,
and I will faithfully carry out the duties of this office,
of which I'm about to enter.
of which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Now I asked him if he had a ceremony like this when he got his butter bars. He said no, that it was a notary public that did this. I said, that's what happened to me too. I swore in my oath in the mail room by a notary public where I did my residency. It's okay, Mom. We got this. Yep, just like that.
Not a lot of itch, right?
That's all right. Collar so that Dr. Reynolds doesn't get after us. All right. Very good. You look good, sir. Congratulations. All right. Have a seat. Now, go ahead, get up here. Assume the position, front and center. Raise your right hand. Take a deep breath. We're gonna get through this. Okay? I state your name.
I, John Free,
Having been appointed a captain in the United States Army,
having been appointed a captain in the United States Army,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the
That I will-
Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I will well and dutifully carry out the duties of my office,
and I will well and dutifully carry out the duties of my office,
of which I am about to enter.
of which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Now, there is another bit of a tradition that goes along with this. And so, I'm going to ask that the corporal step forward. You want to change the rank? Mom? Yep, you get to do this. And your wife gets to do this. Yep. Yeah, come on up. And while you're doing this, I'm going to tell a little bit more of a story. So a lot of people will ask the question about saluting. What is that all about? Where did that come from? And there's some discussion about that amongst historians. Sometimes it's a greeting, and so the waving at somebody demonstrates that I'm without a weapon. Back when we were wearing suits of armor, it was also moving my visor up so that you could see my eyes, and so this became a greeting for the military. I'm gonna change it out. You're good. Now, in the 16th and 17th centuries, the military in England, in order to be an officer, you had to come from the aristocracy. That's pretty much the only requirement you had to have. You didn't need to really know much about leading people, or you didn't need to know much about war fighting, but you were going to be an officer. And so what the monarch would do is they would give you a stipend and a salary in which to live, and you would also be able to employ an enlisted individual to teach you the art of war, to teach you how to lead people. And so what was done was an exchange. You teach me, I will pay you. It would be in their employment. Today, we have the opportunity to sometimes pick and choose who we get to give us our first salute. And oftentimes an officer will select someone who has been instrumental in their development as a person and as a military member. And so today, and then in exchange for this first salute, the officer will then give in exchange for a silver dollar. So today we have the opportunity for Corporal Free to give the first salute to Captain Free. So, gentlemen, it's all yours. Thank you. Thank you. We gotta fix this before you get up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you flunked. We gotta talk. There you are. All right. Now, wait right there. So, now, you guys got a couple of gifts already on your table, or on your chair. One of which is a challenge coin. And I've got another one here for you. So my current role with the Air Force is I am the assistant to the Command Surgeon General of the Air Force Reserve, which sounds really good, but I just basically sit behind a cubicle a few weeks a year and I type stuff up on behalf of my boss, who is one of the finest gentlemen I've ever worked with. And so on behalf of Colonel Cadena, our Command Surgeon General for the Reserve Command, I present this challenge coin and his congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right. You get one too? All right, there you are. All right, now, for those of you uninitiated, the challenge coin has a significance. Imagine you're out on maneuvers all week, or you've had a hard week at work, and it's Friday afternoon, and you're headed to the officers' club for a nice iced root beer float. Somebody is going to pull out a challenge coin and slap it down on the bar, the root beer floats. And if you don't happen to have a challenge coin, guess what? You're buying the next round of root beer floats. So you always got to keep one with you, right? So now you've got two of them. There's no excuse. Right? Congratulations. So, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Free. That concludes this little ceremony. I didn't see the general walk in. So
You did notice your
Marty Clay
cap were wrong.
is one of my favorite people here in the medical school, and so I'm glad that you're here.
I was out of uniform, I'm sorry.
This time.
I got to shoot out too.
Thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Thanks for supporting these gentlemen throughout this year. Yeah. So one other thing I was going to say about your first salute. Don't be like me. So I showed up. All I had, the most military I was, I had an ID card. I didn't have anything else. And I drove down to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base from my place in Michigan. And I show up at the gate, and I show this guy my ID card, and he salutes, and I didn't know what to do. I hadn't been to OTS yet. I didn't know. And I just drove on. And yeah. What did he say under his breath? Yeah, you know what he said under his breath. You know what he said. Yeah, don't be that guy. Right? Don't be like me. All right.
Colonel,
Thanks.
Can I have one thing?
Absolutely. Please.
So, the oath you take tomorrow is as important as the oath you took today. Okay. Just fix this.
Yeah, we'll get this right.
Sorry, it's the Marine.
I know.
So, the military recognizes that, okay? So always remember that you first a physician, and that you are the only person that's allowed to make decisions like, I'm going to treat this enemy soldier first because I need to get him first. You can actually do that. Okay? No one else in the military can do that. All right. Now, leave them alone. But you guys are responsible for being physicians first.
Yes.
And military officers, but of course that never surrendering your oath to the Constitution. Congratulations, Sean.
Thanks for bringing that up, Pat. We have a distinct honor to be able to wear the uniform. We have a distinct honor to take care of America's heroes. In my career, I've had a chance to take care of a couple of Tuskegee Airmen. I took care of the wife of the gentleman who flew the Enola Gay, who delivered the first atomic bomb, and history in front of my eyes. My bomber pilots, my fighter pilots. It is truly an honor to be able to do that, and I welcome you to this brotherhood. So thank you very much. Thanks for being here, folks. We are dismissed.
General Clay, Dr. Reynolds, Dr. Haynes, I want to say first, on behalf of our Office of Student Affairs, thank you to Dr. Schroeder so much for leading the ceremony. I just quickly wanted to add, on behalf of the School of Medicine, we are not quite military, but we did offer you 2 challenge coins along with your stoles from the university to wear tomorrow as part of your regalia. And my other thanks is to all of you again for being part of this celebration of Jesse and John, our captains now. And please join us in a little bit of light refreshment and conversation as we again close out today and look forward to tomorrow. So thank you so much.